What's up, fuckers? How you doing? Turn that the fuck down. Head over here. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the goddamn beans. Hold on. I know they're coming. Where the hell did I put them? Where are my fucking beans? There's the fucking beans.
I got some jelly beans.
There it is.
You like jelly beans?
No. Oh, there we go. Alright, it's green. So, snot or juicy pear. Oh. And it's not. What a fucking way to come back to streaming. Well, it's been. No, I was gonna say it's been a week, but it hasn't, because I went into Russ's stream and did some beans with him. Because he has a thing where he does a bean when he gets a sub, so. And he got like 8 of them, so I just kind of did it with him, because I can. Currently sick with a chest infection. Well, just get a new chest, obviously. Let's see. You could say you was going. Wait, what? You could said you was going when I DM you. Wait, what? I got a stroke. What? I think you need to rewrite that one. I don't understand. Yeah, my regulars weren't streaming. Well, how dare they? I at least let you know I was taking a full break. You could have said you was going live when I DM'd you. That's fair. Here, I'll rectify it. There you go, Tara. I'll let you know I'm going live. By the way, everybody, there are 3 brand new sound commands. I'm gonna kill the music for a minute so we can all bask in their glory. Let's do. Hold on, I'll bring up the list first. So here they are. It's gonna be under a new sound effects thing. So we got a 4th category starting. So we'll do dumb first.
This was dumb.
I foresee this getting a lot of use. Then.
Yeah, well, fuck you too. I'm gonna come back here and give you a backhand in the ball sack.
I don't know when that's gonna be appropriate, but I fucking love it, and it's great. It's great. I love it. And then this one I added purely just for today, but I'm going to keep it.
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
Because I anticipate there will be many people breaking the law, and they are all assholes. Gonna come. Wait, hold on. I'm fucking tempted because it's fucking Chucky. Oh, for DBD. I mean, if you really like Chucky, I can see it. Wait to see if he's any good, though, because they might just have released trash. Who knows? Let's put the music back on. Let's do just do this one. Just have some background music. When I have voice, I will record you a sound effect. Is it the heal one? I forgot to look for one, but I'm sure I know a heal command I can think of. I think the best one to do would probably be like the HEV suit going major fracture detected or something. I'd be like, ah shit, I should probably heal. That'd be very on brand for me, but it might be more on brand for Russ. I do like me some Half-Life though. But we'll figure something out. So y'all ready to do criminal, not criminal stuff, but you know what I mean. I was gonna say, bitch, I just fucking healed you, asshole. I know that sounds familiar to something I've heard before. Also, I'm still a little tiny bit congested, but I'm not fucking sick like I was. I still occasionally cough, but that just seems to be a perk of my existence where anytime I get sick, I'll just be like stuck with a cough for like 3 or 4 weeks afterwards. Awful. Me have no voice, nothing comes out. I'll see what I can do about getting you a new voice. Alright, I'm gonna kill the music, but I'm also going to mute the desktop audio just in case the game is loud. So we all know how video games are these days. Of course it's going to be loud. But you all don't have to suffer. Oh, wow. Hold on. Hold on a minute. This is glorious. I can unmute. Can I capture this? Will this work? How's this going to show up? So, you have to press enter before anything happens. Bro, that's beautiful! All I got was a silent Capcom logo and then this. Holy shit, it's beautiful. I have time to just casually adjust the volume. We're gonna bring it down to our usual 15% of audio, and then I'll adjust as needed from there. It's too loud, we'll see. Bring in a little bit more. Let's do 11. I don't know this piece of music. I wonder if this was made specifically for this trilogy, or if this is just something I've not heard. Because I've listened to the soundtracks for all of the first 3 games, like, excessively. I love the series. I haven't played it in, 7 or 8 years. But, and I've said this before, I've got 1, 2, and 3 on DS in the closet. I also have Apollo Justice, which I have not played. I've never even put it in the DS, because I never got around to it. And I've got the first Miles Edgeworth game, because they never released the second one. I never finished the first Miles Edgeworth game either, which I really should. But unfortunately, those are not on PC, so they're not convenient. But yeah, I remember bits and pieces of certain cases. It gets a little fuzzy after the second game, and the third game is, like, the most fuzzy for some reason, even though that would have been the one I played the most recently. But I think I played this one, the first one, the most. Specifically 1 and 2, the cases, because there's 5. And I hate the third one. Not the game, but the third case. I do not like the Steel Samurai case. I never did. It's not bad. It's just, I think it drags on. Man, that's just my opinion. We'll get into that later. I'm going to check the options. I mean, this is fine. I don't think I'll need to worry about any of this. I just made my friend laugh at my saying, oh, with the, I just healed you, asshole. Play this game. All right, hold on. So you don't have to play through each of them to unlock the subsequent games. That's nice. First, let's say you've played the shell of this game, but you don't own these 2 games, and you just start with those. That's cool. But we're gonna go through all 3. Not in one day, because the whole trilogy takes like 70 goddamn hours. I said I'm sick, and I feel like Santa just ran me at 200 miles per hour. Well then. All right, episode 1. Play the first chapter about? Yes, there's gonna be a lot of reading. I got an achievement for existing, I think. Someone's huffing and a puffing. And she's dead. All right, I solved the case. Can confirm she is dead. I can't get caught. Not like this. Not in this hideous pink suit. I almost said purple, but I'm like, nah, it's kind of pink. Someone like him. Oh, shit. Fuck, I should be reading. I'll make it look like he did it. Damn it, murder right off the bat. Hey, welcome to fucking Phoenix Wright. We start the game as players knowing who did it, typically how they did it, and who is dead. But we have to get the evidence to prove it in court. 102 hours of 7 days is not falling asleep on it. That is true. I have been playing it off and on. I tested a few mods. I'm trying to find a balance where it's enjoyable, but I'm still having trouble with it, and I did fall asleep with it on again. So I think like 20-something hours of it is literally just it's minimized. It's either I'm asleep or it's minimized and I forgot that I had it open because I start watching a fucking YouTube video. I'm like, oh shit, I have the fucking game open. I'm very bad about like keeping attention on that game for some reason. I'm glad you're trying to find the joy again. Yeah, it's not easy though. I enjoy building the base, but like everything else is just kind of a chore. Anyway, back to the game. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Oh, this theme is so good. Boy, am I nervous. Right? I should probably give them voices, but I'm not good at voices. Hold on. I think on day 67 in my game, or I think I'm on day 67 in my game, but I died a few times just from floors giving away. I've only died a handful of times, getting used to the way combat works now, because it's different. Spears are just superior. And then obviously you get guns later and you just kind of murder everything. But then shit gets stupider and harder because you get the radiation zombies and the exploding zombies. I'm just like, okay. And it feels like Horde Nights never fucking end. Also, I'm like, hold on, I'm like congested all of a sudden. I'm gonna take some medicine because I have it on my desk. So we're gonna be playing like the first 2 cases today. I love my AK gun. I have 2 bullets. 2K bullets with more coming. I have a I have the next tier up gun. I forgot what it's called. The game. It's some AR platform gun. Looks like an M16 that someone beat the shit out of. All right. All right. Oh, hey, Chief. Whew. Glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before the case? Yeah. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out in any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. I don't know what kind of voice to give Larry. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Is that client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Damn! Despair! Ah! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty! Tell them I'm guilty! Give me the death sentence, I ain't afraid to die! What? What's wrong, Larry? It's all over! I'm finished! Finished! I can't live in a world without her! I can't! Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Nick, you gotta tell me! Who took my baby home? Sorry, I'm trying to treat it seriously. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? Oh. Let me know that. How do I go back? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Bitch is dead. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Bruh, this man had his own fucking saying in school. In 23 years that I've known him, it's usually been true. He's a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart, and that I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Oh, God, what kind of voice do I want to get? God, I gotta think of all these fucking voices. Hold on, maybe I can give myself, like, a nasally voice if I hold my nose. Your prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Oh, God, that's gonna be so annoying to do. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Harden, Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not? Yeah, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will define the fate of your client. Shit, I paused the game. There you go. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves, unlike my ability to control the menu. Thanks. Thank you, Your Honor. The ellipses. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Ah, shit. Handshaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in the case. Well, that'd be Butts. The defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Ooh, I know this one. It's Cindy. Cindy Stone, I believe is what her name is. Got read over the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait, uh-oh. No way. I forgot. It's Cindy Stone. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? Bro, you're sweating bullets. You don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the name. The victim's name. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Poor Mia. Look, the victim's name is in the court record. Just press tab to check it any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who was the victim in this case? It's Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Ah, correct. You answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. I mean, a kindergartner could have answered these questions, but you know, whatever. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Our boy is going down. No, he's fine. I got this. Thank you, Your Honor, because I don't feel relaxed, because that's for sure. Holy shit! Well, then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Oh, God. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker.
Like a stinker.
We found it lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is our only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Slap. Mr. Payne, the prosecution will call its first witness. Oh, God.
The prosecution calls defendant Mr. Butts to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope it doesn't say anything, or hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Okay.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, it's not true the victim had... Sorry. Is it not true the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it! Oh, God, I forgot what voice I gave him. Fuck, Hey, watch it, buddy! We're great together! We were Romeo and Juliet! Cleopatra and Mark Anthony! Oh, these are terrible examples.
Didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumped, she just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever!
What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, would you describe generally what it means to be by being dumped? In fact, she had completely abandoned you, and she was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before your murder. Or before her, somebody was murdered, I don't fucking know.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies, I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record.
I almost did that voice for that. Jesus Christ. Indeed, it appears to have dead them for murder.
Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but she didn't have a large income. It appears she had to have several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude! You can clearly see what kind of woman Miss Stone. I can't fucking read. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. I stop him from answering. My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. You shut your whore mouth, Payne.
Oof. Dude, Nick What do you mean irrelevant? That's cheating, she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? Jesus Christ, you're a bunch of dumbasses. I believe the accused's motives are very clear to everyone. Yes, right. Oh boy, this is not looking so good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Oh, fuck. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Oh, Jesus Christ. He went. What do I do? Have him answer, honestly. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Hold on, Mr. Butts, what the fuck? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her. It's fine. God damn it. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. What, lying? What the fuck? What? Prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness? The man who found the victim's body, Your Honor, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. What's this lying? Apparently whatever he's doing. Order the fucking court, bunch of fucking animals. Disappearing the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. I've literally just given Phoenix Wright my own voice because he's gonna have a lot of dialogue and I don't need another voice for him. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Oh, jeez. What kind of voice do I give this man? I don't know. I'm running out of voices. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct? Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you remember seeing the testimony. Fucking just tell the course what you saw the day of the murder. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, fucking dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in our apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Get fucked. Air tight. You can't beat me. Fair. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. On phone's supposed to work during a blackout? I don't know how fucking phones work. Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. All right. Now, Mr. Wright. Yeah, what the fuck? I'm paying attention. You may begin with your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor? All right. This is it. Real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then what the witness saw, or what? Then what the witness I can't read. And this is stuffy still. Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. There we go. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the court records and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court records with tab, then point out the contradictions in the testimony. All right, cross-examination. I'm not going to reread it every time, just new bits of dialogue. So I can press with Q. Is the man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him. I don't know. He just seemed strange to me. That's all. You can trust me! Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course, what the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So, what happened next? Alright, we'll push that. Half open, you say? Yes, the door was half open. I watched it for a moment, but no one came to close the door. That's odd in a big city like this, I thought. See, and what happened next? We're gonna push every one of these, because I don't remember which one of the statements gets the next part of it I need. Thinking straight. Oh, wait, we already read that. What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, you see. Isn't it only human to want to peek? We climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing. True words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside. I mean, kind of true, I guess. So you looked into the apartment. What happened then? Oh, God, I forgot to give him his voice. Your Honor, shut the fuck up. He wasn't even there. Hi, Elliot. Make sure to do a cool pose. Oop. I need to go back. I saw that. Yep, okay. What's that? Are you sure she was dead? Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere. I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well, what happened next? I am at med appointment, so I'll be disappearing in a few minutes. All right, well, good luck with that. Thank you for popping in. Good to see you again. Sorry, I take a drink. So you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes, I mean, no, nothing. Okay, what happened next? I thought to call the police hold on a minute. Where am I? Ah! That'll be the first one to do. I'll keep pushing him. You thought to call the police? Does that mean you didn't actually call them? So just fucking lit Payne on fire. Right down, Mega. Please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You thought to call the police. What happened next? However, the phone in our apartment wasn't working. Well, wait, hold on. I'm gonna press them all just in case. It wasn't working. No. I mean, yes. No, it wasn't, right? But you said you didn't go into the apartment, did you? Oh, that I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? But I'm so glad that Payne only appears in the first fucking trial, because I can't do this voice. What happened next? I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I use a public phone. Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. And being the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer in the nearby apartments. All right. What time did you call again? I remember the time exactly. It was an objection. Where's the autopsy report? Here we go. There we go. Get fucked, nerd. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. You lying sack of shit! Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death as sometime after 4 p.m. Strange. There was no body, no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? It's a dizzy. Hey, Sunpraiser! This is trivial to the witnesses merely forgot the time. It's fine, shut up. After his testimony, I find it hard to believe. Mr. Solid, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? You lying sack of shit. Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again, dumb fuck? Okay. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video or of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Fuck. I see. Well, got a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine this lying piece of shit. Right. You know what to do. Fuck him up. I got this one. Don't worry. Shh, it's cool. All right. I'm not even gonna press him on everything because everybody with the fucking brain knows what to press him on here. Yeah. All right. Blackout report. How about these apples, motherfucker? Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. Ah, shit. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Oh, shit. Well, The defense has a point. He's very smart. He's very handsome. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Salt? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait. I remember now. Mr. Salt, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. Stop lying. I will hold you in contempt. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It's, must have been shock from finding the body. Very well, Mr. Salt. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Stop fucking around. All right. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Salt clock. I guess that would explain it. I mean, all right, good luck. Defense back examining line, son of a bitch. Gladly, I got this. Step aside, bitches. I need to check what this is called right now. Right, okay. Table clock in the apartment. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Yeah, except it's listed as a statue. It is a clock. We just don't know that yet. Prison. Jesus Christ, stop lying. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Huh? You with your objections and your evidence? Who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sod. Hey, I saw it there, okay? My last name is Sod. You get the joke? It's a pun. That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch you just tilted and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. You're all incompetent fucking morons. So the murder weapon was a clock after all. Well, just Mr. Wright, it appears the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with the testimony now? Yeah. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's asshole. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet, the witness testifies that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction! Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You went inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh, yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. Yeah. I'll do better than that. I can prove that you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and then shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the fucking court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sod, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Ah! Well, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Bruh, I'm based as fuck. Sit down. Just look at the witness's face. would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? Well, that day I never, look, the clock I heard, no, I mean, I saw, fuck you, you prick! Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him, he killed her, and he should burn! Burn, give him death! Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? Okay, this is writing on this. I better think through it carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sod heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now here in the court, Your Honor. May I have the clock? It's covered in blood, but yeah, sure. Here you go. I asked the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. Certainly is a strange way to announce the time. What the fuck? Well, he's the thinker, after all. It's a pun. Don't worry about it. So we heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ah, fuck. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawt heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawt, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Ah, shit. What's he on about? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? You can't prove that. You don't have a case. Ah, shit. How am I going to prove that? I know how to prove that. Damn, that was so close. Miss Wright, seems you lack the critical evidence to support claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness, unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawt. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. Treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawt. Ah, shit. Chief. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. Use your fucking brain. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes, but that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? I can. Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder, but have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court records that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Can I have my hairpiece back? Let's see this evidence and proves that the clock was running slow as a passport. There we go. The victim had just returned home from abroad on the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Well, I don't know if everybody knows that. That's like common knowledge. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast! The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. You piece of shit. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawt? Or should I say, Mr. Did It, get fucked, dunked on! And foam at the mouth, and he's dead. Mr. Crime. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm very impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, it's only a formality, but, this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. I'm gonna give me some coffee. And with that, court is adjourned. Get the fuck out of my courtroom. It turns out that Frank Sott was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sott let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sott grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and bashed her goddamn brains in. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. I'm impressed so far. Oh, yeah? It's a good series. Phew, I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battle in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick! Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean, what? Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But when he's gone, man! Gone forever! Harry, she was a... never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks, I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? What the... You? Huh. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't make you want to just cry? Larry, man, are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing. Really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? What? Oh, yeah, right. What the hell is she talking about? Oh, it's this. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive that you weren't just some chum to her. Huh? What about the clock? That's the clock you made for her, Larry. But she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, think of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in drinking some water. And also in yourself. Thank you for the hydrate. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to the innocent Butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, it's Larry. Ah, shit. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? No. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I would be able to keep. Alright, that's case 1 done. The easiest of all of them. I'm just vibing in my chair to Lucia. Actually, it could be La Cacchia. I don't know. I don't speak Italian. Oh, I guess back. Oh, I double saved. Oops. I'll let it hold on this until the music's done. So just vibe with me for a bit. Ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum. I gotta fix my... Oh yeah, hold on. There we go. Should be working. There. Perfect. Spoiler, the ace gets attorneyed. The attorney becomes the ace. Or maybe the attorney is ace. We don't know. And it fades out, and now we can continue the game. Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me, Mia. Oh God! All right, I have to come up with a voice for her, but I'm not good. I'm using all the voices I know. Ah, shit. All right, Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz around the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like hamburgers. Yeah, burgers. I really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. All right, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Beep. I'm gonna let the song finish because we're about to get into the cutscene. And the song was the end anyway. Woo! All right. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? You're not configurous to my background. You're dumb. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Red, white, blue. America! September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine. Oh, no, I have to move. I smell blood. I can't make crying noises, sorry. Sis! Someone's there. Chief? Chief! Chief! Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief. We probably should be calling the cops, but... The girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run out on me. Ah, Jesus Christ! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Talk. She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and sis, she was already dead. Chief? So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yeah, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Okay. I don't think I can present the story yet. I know I have to do it at some point. I think it's in the cells. Sorry, I've never seen that before. Alright, yeah, no, that's in the cells. I need to move back over here. I need to examine the phone. Right, better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quick! What? What was that? Someone screaming from the outside window? What? Oh, she's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh, police should be here shortly. I need to move. Or no, I need to... How do I go to the body? I guess we can't. Oh, can we? There must be a way, because I need to... Oh, Q. There we go. I'm stupid. Slide is such a weird way to phrase that. Yeah, that's the first thing I did was the mouse is on the edge, but no, it's just Q. Examine. I need to examine this. Glass on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic this became the murder weapon. Again. Technically, it's not the same one, but both of them are now murders. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there's any clues here. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker laying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Thinker added to the court record, yep. I don't think there's anything else. There's also some glass shards near the chief's body. Piece of the glass. Oh, yeah, I'll add those. Hell yeah. I don't think there's anything else. Nothing else seems like a clue here. Piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Maya, word is written on blood on the scrap of paper. Maya, did Mia write this? This piece of paper, it's a receipt from a department store. Dated yesterday. Wait a second. Maya. Cursed clocks, yeah, right? Was Mia trying to tell us something about that girl? I think I'd better show this, her this receipt. I never thought I'd be here. There'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Alright. Snooping around, better call the police, yeah. Find out what that girl was doing here. Where's fucking... Where's Dick Gumshoe? When is he busting in? I need to present. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. Oh, there they come. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. And freeze! Police! Wait, I need a voice for Dick Gumshoe. Oh God, what kind of voice do I? All right, I'm Detective Gumshoe. See, it doesn't quite sound right. I can't do a voice that befits this man, one he deserves so well. Gumshoe, what an odd name. Received a report from a building across the way. See, got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya. Wait, she wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me! Huh. When Mia died, I kind of lost all interest in the trilogy. I know it's stupid, but it was really connected to Mia, and Maya doesn't have the same energy. I should give it another shot. I 100% think you should. It is unfortunate that she dies, but it's very important to the way the game plays. And she only has a few lines before that. I can understand if she had died further into the game, but she was a bit of a tutorial, if anything. But she gets a lot more, I guess. She plays a part in the later games still. So, if you're not looking for spoilers, I suggest you hit that ejection button on your console and pop out of here. Otherwise, you'll ruin the point of playing it for yourself. I know she's basically the tutorial. Yeah. Is she a fan favorite or something? Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody loves like every one of these characters. Like all of them have their fans, except for Red White of Blue Corp, because nobody likes him because he killed Maya. Like every one of the prosecutors, except maybe Payne, have their fans. Like Edgeworth, Von Karma, his daughter. It's Godot, but I don't know if it's supposed to be Godot because he's a cyborg-looking fella. I don't know. I have the spoilers where Maya's psychic. Okay, so you know she can channel them things and stuff. All right. Oh God, I forgot to read that. That's my name. What? The victim drew this note in her own blood. See, with her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Hold on, that's conjecture. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct. I didn't get to read what she said because the game actually had him come back in. What? And arrested. My younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. So this is like, what, exactly 12 hours later, roughly? Because I think she came in... No, we came in at 9:00 something. So yeah, it's 12 hours later. Wow. That poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh. It's you. A lawyer. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. She looks so tired. Are you gonna be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yeah, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I'd done it. I mean, yeah, look, I fucking not good look for you. I'm just saying, you would probably think the same thing if you walked in on this shit. No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard what about me? What? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today, it was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? Fucking man, no! He's a genius. One of those strike fear in the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know where to go if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. God damn. Fucking the Fays are ruthless. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, or Maya, I don't actually know. It's a different pronunciation depending on who you ask. I know. Alright, let's see. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with the outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolyte? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Take crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yeah, the clock that's shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made. Ugh. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. There we go. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it. Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Your cell phone. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered that the detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Yeah, okay. Was there more to this that we haven't covered? Tell me about the day of the murder. Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. Oh, she's gonna summon her ghost. Well, listen. Let's not think let's not, like, rule out any crazy bullshit. I mean, things could get it's a Japanese game. Shit could get weird later. Don't worry too much about it. It's fine. Let's see. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning I got to come. Okay, so we did all do that. Yeah. Oh, no, there was more. Oh, god damn it, it started off the same. Lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. I probably skipped some orange stuff, that's fine. Thanks, Maya. That's all I needed to hear for now. I'm gonna repeat this, actually. Up to... There we go. The thinker clock, right? It was right around 9. Lights were off and I could... Okay, so there wasn't actually that much more that I skipped. Okay. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, or medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea that I was working with psychopaths. Wait. What? So you're real honest to goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact me a spirit then? We could just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. Thought it would be too easy. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave it to me a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Yeah, I got you, fam. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Oh, don't worry. Leave it to me. I got this, fam. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They tell me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. Then what will happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. I think it's it. I guess we can play the Call a Different Lawyer game. That's fine, too. I mean, it's fine. All right, so we're gonna head here. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. I'll examine some stuff real quick. This is important. Paintings have been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it practically gives me a stuffed nose. God, I feel that so bad right now. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Nope. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Table for clients. Elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. There's stuff over here. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Alright, so we need to go here, I guess, and talk to Gumshoe. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busy searching for clues. Hey! You there! This is a crime scene, pal! No trespassing! Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait! You're that Butts guy, aren't you? No. Phoenix, right? How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Right. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent, god damn it. Right, and you were Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Ah, right at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. He thinks I'm his lawyer. All right, we're gonna do some talking. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. All right. You can see the report, but that's all. Damn, they already performed an autopsy. That was like last night. I guess they would want to do it as quick as possible. About Maya. Mia. Maybelline. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Edgeworth. Everybody's favorite edgy boy. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Miles Edgeworth himself. With a mister there that I forgot to read. Wait. You do know him, don't you? Of course not. Never heard of him. Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy becomes a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just plain dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of a back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. Never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Well, we're not facing him. We're not the lawyer. But we need that cell phone. I was wondering, did you see my cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Did you think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer! Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell Tim straight. If I tell him what I wanted, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope. No, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. That cell phone holds holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me, and it's working. Nope. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There wasn't any... There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems I didn't notice the recorded conversation. Thank you, Gumshoe. I guess I have asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yeah, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait, one more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyery ways, pal. Ah, yes, big-breasted boobily lady. Miss April May is her name. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Yep. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, so Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? Aha! You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not going outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess you should know better than try and get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. I'm a stone wall. You can't break me. Fuck, I choked on air. Hold on. Okay, I'm good. Let's see if this guy's in the office yet. No. Okay, so we need to go talk to this one. Love it. Yeah, Gumshoe is probably my favorite character. Favorite side character, I should say. Oh. Well, hello there, handsome. Oh, God, I don't know what kind of voice to give her. There's so many fucking characters. I don't have that many voices. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Gumshoe is by far the best character of the trilogy. Yeah, I'm not gonna go yeah, except for me saying I'm not gonna do it. Remember to self, thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of a beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. We in the business, call that foreshadowing. There's only one word that came to mind when I saw her. Yeah, fucking psychopath. You don't know. I know, but you don't know yet. I'll be taking that. There's a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No touching! No touchy. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. Alright. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe. Incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know the thing that happened the other day, the bad thing. How did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please. Let me see. Dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. It's Sky in disguise. It's Sky with a wig on. You know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Gonna look, I need food. Alrighty, Tara, enjoy your food. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is there someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh, boy. I don't think there's anything I can do with her right now, so... Is Grossberg here yet? There he is. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem! That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha! So, you're the one they say has been looking for me. If anyone should have had the voice, it should have been him, but the judge has more screen time, so he got it. Yeah, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. It's a lapel. So you're the lawyer, are you now? Yes. And what do you want? Not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Quiet. Not busy? Then how come no one can get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey, go on. What a strange reaction. Sure. I'm really quite busy here, son. Can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I had to block out of my office. I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her as our end of discussion. What's going on? He refuses me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, I'm just busy. You see? But the client is Maya Fey's sister. Maya trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Mia. Love the voice. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. I think not. What the fuck did you say? You want to fucking throw hands on, man? I think not, I said. What? What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth his salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. But I have a fantastic mustache. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? I don't think I get anything else out of him important. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day and quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You can see it in her eyes. You know, when I opened mine. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That painting. That's quite a painting. Ah, you've noticed? It's my pride and joy. It's impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color, the sky, the height, hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. My God! I'm gonna fuck this painting. It's worth at least $3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I wouldn't sell it. Not even to you. Wasn't interested in it. It's not for sale! I'm not buying! I don't think there's anything else I need from him, so.
I guess we need to go back and talk to her now. I'm trying to remember the order of operations, so. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention center visitor room. All right. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find a lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. That's a lot of skin. Get a sip of my drink. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Oh. I see. I've been abandoned then. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. He's big boned, yeah. Very big boned. Don't know. She could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced that she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, and also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. Feel bad for her, all by herself up in that mountain. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? What a terrible way to phrase that. Who's the dude who ruined your mom? It's a setup to so many of your mom jokes, Jesus Christ. About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads. Sorry, stuffy. And they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. I'll ruin you, Dizzy, anytime, anywhere. Fucking come at me. I got equal rights for both these hands, or whatever the joke is. My hands have equal rights. Lefts. That's the one. Police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought. The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with my medium had been carried all out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Should I just leave her and go home? Fuck no. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna defend you whether you want me to or not. Eh? Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Can you just go home? I don't think so. Well, let's fight this one, and I'll get you out of here. Right, thank you. Ooh, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. So don't fuck this up, so you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? When I tried to look in that drawer, she got all defensive and psychopathic. There has to be something in there. Alright, I believe we can head back to here. I think we'll talk to the bellboy now, if I remember the way this works. Ah, here he is, yep. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, who are you? I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey!
Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Oh, I almost forgot. Ah! You came back too quick! Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right. Sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name before? Literally 10 minutes ago. White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Alright. Check in here. I believe this is the wiretap, right? Here's gonna have open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Yeah, there it is. A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. All right. I'll be using this bit of evidence tomorrow at tomorrow's trial for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait. I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, still here? Oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May, in court. Yes, I will be saving. We're looking now because this is getting spoilery. Have fun, Des. Alrighty, you have fun. I'll be probably playing through this trial, and then we'll call it. Then we'll do the next two trials because those will take a long time. Those are probably like 5 hours to get through both of them, and then we'll do the last trial as its own stream. But yeah, thanks for joining. All right, time to fuck them up. My court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Oh god, I gotta get... he's gonna be in a lot of this, so I gotta give him a good voice. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts in this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor, the prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir, and I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us in details, or the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found at the window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. Murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It's heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Good, good, good. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence that she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness's account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination? Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? My sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness would always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. All right, let's give this a try. Mr. Wright, why do you have a shotgun? Take that away. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd just like to begin my cross-examination. All right, so we're gonna press all of them. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, but... Right, please continue. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between your receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Right, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So tell us, who the 2 people you found at the scene were? Yes, sir. The defendant... Oh, I already read this. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With our funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She's pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. Why is that? What was your reason? Why we had an act, right? There's that. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claims was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Okay, she's very pink. I guess she is pink, yes. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess he's pressing in can have its advantages. Yes! Fuck! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about you first. That thing, yes. Very well, Detective. Finish your stroke and let's see what you had in your testimony thingy. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Popped him right out. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the words Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found around the victim's fingers. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. I'm hard evidence. Hey, Strings, how you doing? Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence in the first time? Well, I'm a dumbass. I'm real embarrassed that I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Jesus fucking Christ. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Alright, gonna press the shit out of every one of these. And did you find any evidence? Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. Okay, just found out. Yep, everybody's talking about it. We have Zeno now, we've got Chucky coming out soon, and they brought back Stranger Things. DVD is kind of just like throwing all its wild cards out as quickly as it can. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Ho ho! That's... Who did write it, smarty pants? Who? Fuck. I did. The killer. The killer. Anyone can see that. Huh. You're saying the killer wrote her own name on it? Buddy, please. She was framed. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? Fuck. I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouth, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Well, Detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. On the words. We already read that, so press. Get new dialogue. Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that? Of course I do, pal. Ah, fuck. Yep. What kind of tests were these again? Huh? What? I heard they take the little bits in the blood, the hemogoblins, homophobes, hermogoblin, boblin. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, it's quite clear. You may continue with the testimony. Shouldn't say mayo. Thanks, pal. I mean, you're sir. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah? I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you. Oh. That was a mess. Right, where was I? Alright. On which hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Ha ha! Nice try. Uh-oh. You get a lot of cases where a victim actually writes the killer's name. Oh, sure, it happens all the time in books and in movies. This isn't a movie, detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I've heard of many cases, no? Do you find it a little odd the victim would write down a name, especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order. That didn't go so well. That's right. What he said. That's his whole testimony? All right. There's the iron in the contradiction now. It's the last one. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note? That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of your lawyery tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Why else? Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? What? The victim is the only person who could have absolutely not have written it. I fucked that up. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write anything down. I mean, just logically speaking. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? Day of the murder. I'm pretty sure it was the day of the murder. You're wrong there, pal. We didn't write an autopsy report until the day after. Oh, right. Prosecution is the point being? The autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility for the victim to have lived for several minutes after the blow. I received those results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it is quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya. Get fucked. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth! I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham. I got it. Detective Gumshoe, was I a fool to trust you in your report? Huh? Me? I wasn't, huh? Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? But, oh man. It's depressed. If you're looking for the one where it shouts, "Ow, I'm a sham." Your Honor, I submit... Here, hold on. I got you.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
just
I
a-
understand the
It's
court
fine.
accepts the evidence.
I can get through this.
Mr. Wright, please keep your yelling in the corner about being ashamed of yourself. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose the obvious conclusion, yes. Get fucked. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Oh, I'm gonna tear your ass apart. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Wink. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the hearts of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was, in my hotel room. Tee-hee. I checked in right after lunch, and this hotel is directly across from Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. If anyone would ooh, it would be her. It was 9 at night. I looked out the window, and then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. The woman dodged to one side and ran away, but that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Oops, I skipped the rest of it. Well, Your Honor, I see. It was a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see any need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Maya Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yeah, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination, if only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. I will continue to think about the firmness of this... What? I'm going to skip to the last one that I caught up to her and she hit her. Oh, no, I didn't get to read it. Okay, so it excluded the last part of that. This one. She dodged? Dodged what? Well, the attack! Please continue your testimony. How do you know it was my client? Huh? Well, gee. First of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her? She has a point. Hold it a minute. That testimony stinks! What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Yes, what's the meaning of so much? Tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fay, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is a bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was just dressed that way on the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. You fucking hacks. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw and I said what I said, bitch. I just didn't think all that trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Don't jiggle at me, ma'am. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Wink. No more winking. Stop the winking. Wink again and you will be held in contempt. Your testimony again if you would. Damn, I almost had her. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And then she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statuary clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? I see. I only wish you'd been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. No, this one. No, this one right here, right? Yeah. No, I don't need that yet, it looks like. I think you need to press to get more information. Is that right as in your right? As you look from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? What the fuck? Hold on, what? Right, it was my right hand, right? Satisfied, Mr. Right? Please continue. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and then she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. Hold on. A clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Miss May, what you just said now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Liar? You just said this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order! Order! Shut the fuck up. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Ooh, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would have been over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co. No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? Heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Fay & Co. where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Fuck no. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. The guts are gone. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable the clock in question rang. It is empty. That clock is missing the clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh. Well, fucking holy shit, it is. See anything interesting, Your Honor? This is the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. Shit's empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May. Tisk, tisk. Ah, shit. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty? Somehow he knew! I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there are no contradictions. That's true. That's a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. You want? Wait, wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves the clockwork was removed is the phone call with the recording. Take a look at this! That's a very cute cell phone. Oh ho, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone! Listen! This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention! Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fellow. Let's hear the conversation. Yeah, we already read this when the thing started, so. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at our hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Jiggle wink. The witness has seen it before. That wouldn't make sense. Did you see her chest? My God, man, what the fuck? Does this witness have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. The witness claims she has seen it before, but that directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well, then, let's see it. The evidence, I mean. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock before. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores! Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuses not on sale today. Oh. Okay. I'm not yelling because my window is cracked right now. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa. Hold on, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. What the fuck just happened? This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh. Silly me. Did I like lose it? I guess I did. Tee-hee. Jiggle. Wink. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how do you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, would you knew the weapon was a clock because she had heard about it. She must have. Yeah, She wiretapped it. The witness would have never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? What? That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. What is the proof? Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. This bitch was wiretapping. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is, because I don't fucking have any clue. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Maya Faye's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness is tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it is not, you still have one thing. You still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can, bitch. It's simple. What? Here's my motherfucking proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock wasn't in the recording, right? I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Beep. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's a reason. Yep. Again, what is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like a statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. And am I wrong? I died. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May, shut up. All of you, shut up. Gives you the right to talk to me like that. You liar. It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? And then I'm not crying. Nope, I'm not doing it. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal with the final blow. The trauma. I know, right? Miss May? What is it with you, you little shrimp? Talk to me in that tone of voice, will you? You killed her, didn't you? She didn't kill her. There's no way she could have done that. Order, there will be order. What? How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? All I did was a little wiretapping. Oops. So you admit you tapped the phone. But wait, I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl. Really? Can you prove it? No way she can prove it. You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer. But I can prove it, and I will. You can't be serious. Oh, shit. Way! I say, way! And I assure you, I am serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night, right? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? What? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold? If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee. I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy. Wink! Ergo, the witness was not at the scene at the time of the murder. Shit. So where does that leave us? I'm confused. It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Faye, commit murder. Oh, they're going to just let her walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. Edgeworth's got a point. I know, right? I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to the calling of this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something in substitution of that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept the condition. All right, I got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Wait, what? Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we are ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. I forgot the voice I gave this guy. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further... Oh, wait, the wrong word. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, witness may begin the testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin this cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, May'll be finished. I am the head bellboy at the Flying Gatewater Hotel. We already read this. Nine on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that delivery detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink some after she finished, sir. I'm at the time of the murder. I take a drink, sir. Precisely 9, then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee. I'd like an iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the crack of 9. Boo, gotta walk the dog. Okay. Enjoy your walk. At the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so clearly about that time? Oh god, I can remember which one of these it is. Because that she's not at the window to see the crime. It doesn't say the time of death, so it doesn't help there. You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought room service, sir, she, the guest, sir, she favored me with a, an embrasier? Embarrasser? I don't know what that is. Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? Oh, so I was closer. I don't actually... It's French for kiss, sir. Not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. But why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk, tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen, can I? Wait! Please wait! Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it. Now, this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Fuck. It's one of these two. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, room service, probably. Again, sir? Exactly 9. I delivered my room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 with the charge, as I recall. I see. $18? Does that seem a bit expensive? Yes, iced coffee for 2, you know, and we don't skip on the ice, sir. Oh, shit! What did he just say? What did you say? Rather quite... Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention it in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the good barista there, barrister, sorry, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. You fool. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it is possible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, who is this other person? Simple, it was... there we go. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, it has been previously revealed that Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man who was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at that time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like to think it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution to look into the matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today. The trial, Mr. Maifei. Court is adjourned. Get the fuck out of my courtroom. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool, too. Huh? That face of his, with his wide eyes and trembling lips. He sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work on everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm gonna find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so, sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. Don't worry, I knew exactly who did it. It was me. I murdered her. And I'll do it again. Then I'm oh, right, yeah, I'll touch it. And then I have to, but now that I, oh, sorry, the testimony. Not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only part of that that hasn't been stricken from the record. Yeah, caught and struck, yeah. Anyway, it's time to hit the payment and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Yes, we have to be the hero. Well, hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not! You stinking lawyer! I hope you die! Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. It's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So what was it you wished to ask of me, then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? That man. How about the man you stayed with? Or the man who stayed with you in your hotel room? Can you tell me more about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose! Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school? Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it! Bottom Phoenix scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? I don't think I have anything to present to her. I really hate your guts, so get lost because I'm not cooperating. Yeah, I don't think I have anything to show her right now. Looks like the forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. Police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Need to go look at the phone. Oh. Oh, I cannot not. Hold on, I should probably read that again. Hold on. You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. Maya's desk. Mia, sorry. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing is missing is Mia. Oh, that's depressing. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I have to check it out one of these days. Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. I can't move anywhere else, so. Let's go talk to the bellboy. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks? Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you're our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. Oh, Jesus. All right, I'll be right back. I have to run to the bathroom. April the Raging Whore. Hi, Tara. I'll be right back. Sorry for the delay. I am now back. All right. Let's see. I knew it from the moment I saw him,
I got
sir.
some jelly beans.
Ah, god damn it.
You like jelly beans?
There's my beans. I was waiting. I fucking figured. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. This man carries about as much danger in his scent as I carry fucking... Actually, I don't have a good joke for this, but this man looks about as dangerous as a fucking puppy. It is dishwater or birthday cake. Oh. Hey, birthday cake. Let's go. There, we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of the man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? Danger is the scent of tea. Could you tell me more about this hotel? Absolutely! And on the subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Alright, I need to find a photo. Let's go see what he is doing. Oh, shit. Gee, something seems off. Huh, looks like Grossberg is out again today. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Oh, look, there's the photo. What's this? Oh, photos. There are two lying here. Something's been written on pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A. DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Take a look at these. Look at A. That is the mother of those two. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. Sure no, it was missed one, just one photo. It might be a valuable clue. I'm taking it for now. I don't need that photo though. I need his.
Swap photos. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of fisherman. Wasn't it? It was a very it wasn't very memorable painting anyway. All right. Back to the bellboy. Present. I need you to look at this man. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Have him write it. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Bellboy's affidavit added. Good. Yeah, all right, we need to get the fuck out of here. Even Miss May could play dumb to this. All right. Thank you, bellboy. Let's see what, You again? Can't you take a hit and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. If this bellboy likes women, I call lies. Nah, he definitely does. I'm gonna show her a picture first. Have a look at this. Look. Oh yeah. Well, oh, she saw it. It was important. Where did you? Aha! A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed with you in your hotel room that night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Yeah, I got an affidavit. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears, push her hard. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been a witness to a murder, his little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine. I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man? He's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red White. Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you that night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, finally, lead on this guy. Miss April May couldn't have done it. That leaves him. Time to take action. I'm gonna fuck this guy up. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. All right. Can I move to Blue Corp now? I can. Oh, hey, look. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right, Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous! Perhaps I've intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansions official. That's not correct. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite, so I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Look at that smile, right? Like he couldn't murder a person, ever. Your boss is a pimp, I call it. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this.
What does he mean by that? No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Alright. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear that what she had done. What she had done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she's paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel's bellboy stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? Are those rings or brass knuckles? I'm not sure. Probably both. He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh! The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. They're getting paid off, that's why. Yep. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? An excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. He's not even wrong. So, hold on. The funny thing is, this game came out in 2001, originally on the Game Boy Advance. Fucking information gathering companies are like huge money these days in like data harvesting. Like when he says this, they didn't realize how fucking true this is. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, and founder of CU, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? That painting. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. It's gorgeous. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that. That's sorry excuse for an attorney. Goaty Burger. What? I think he's getting hit. Oh, he punched me. Okay, yeah, he did punch him. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, huh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It's a world beyond your Wait. Did he say compensation? I can't go back and read it. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossbergs, yes. Then you must ask him, why is that painting of his that hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live a life purely for personal profit. Go now. Skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. All right. Could have been comprehension. Well, that's what I wanted to say, but his character is all about fucking up words, though, like making them up. So I wasn't able to go back and look at what he actually said. Like he called Grossberg Grody Burger. Oh, here it is, the man. Huh? I don't think he noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem! Grumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. Not much is clear. So you came to the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it was just me and sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse a request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. Starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Mr. Wright. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just a big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well, this may be the only chance, maybe the chance I've been waiting for. Hey, it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Maya's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. Fucking bastards. All because of the DL6 incident, you may have guessed. His name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand a defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone that gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code for the police that gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Fay. Fay! Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the behest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let the people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Sounds like the police's fault for going to the yeah, police's fault. Yeah, I mean, it is. Sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. And if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. I don't think this does anything, but I want to make sure. Sorry, sir. I borrowed this. So it was you, my boy. Who is this man? It's a long story. I'll be needing that back now. He doesn't want to talk about it for some reason. I better give it back to him in the photograph. Yeah, okay. Alright, so... I mean, we already know who it is, but... It's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. It'd be up here. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Be under W, because it'd be filed with the last name, right? W. White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Is there anything else I can look? I guess I'll check the other ones. Oh my god, Dizzy, I just found a tier 6 rocket launcher. Alright, well enjoy your easy survival mode now.
I had to do a quick drink. I'm probably only gonna be able to get through this case before I have to rest my voice because this is a lot of talking. Let's see if there's an A on record in this file and it catches my I. A, B, F. Misty Faye. That's Misty. Maya and Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Fucking M's. Should I take a look? Read it. Tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words: my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother and blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, and a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was a man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. Samaya knew Grossberg. Sorry for not reading that. I was like heavily swallowing because my throat's getting tired. Well, no harm in flipping through, I guess. Biggest parts here. Let's see at the end of S. Suicide. Ew. She has a collection on suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's written on most of the things in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I got it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Go. I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Miss Red White as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Is there anything else I can talk to you about? I think we have to go back here now. That's about it. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try to break patience any further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. I think we're past needing to talk about April May. I've got to put this guy on the plot real quick. What's the matter? You seem distressed. Blackmail? There's no point in asking. Okay. Do I... okay. I think I need to present this. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. Then, the very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Here his office. Hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second. Mr. White, you're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit, who would be? Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment. White, is that you? What are you doing calling at me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Maya face, whatever, fucking mediums, fucking ghost people. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. Wait, why? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over right away. The man standing right in front of me, he looks dazed but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening?
The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, and as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer worth any will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they could make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir! Oh, God! Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. As an attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me if there's anything I can do. Well, help me break out of here. Cheer me on in court. Well, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. All right, I'll leave it to me. Huh? I'd better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. It seems like a terrible idea. Yeah, this is when it went as well as I was expecting. This can only go well. It's gonna go great. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's fine. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Fucking Maya's gonna throw hands. Times may change, yet with the crime it's the same. Yeah. Bleh. Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair for myself in this case. Yeah, by the way, this world is awful. Fucking, it's dystopian as shit. Almost out of my drink. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness, this is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. Oh yeah, he's going down. Don't worry. Sorry, I opened my big jug of water for like a hefty gulp. Well, I guess this is it. Yep. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look! Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth, no matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise any objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm gonna be guilty? End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. Kind of the point of the trial, though. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. That is a sociopath. I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait, the defense attorney isn't here even here. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Works some of the time every time. It works 90. Wait, it works 100% of the time, 50% of the time. Court is now in session for the trial, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness in the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smooth. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Raise an objection. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe me an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? Hello and welcome to Ace Attorney Hell. It's hardly hell. I enjoyed the series. How you doing? Welcome in, Super Mew. I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Get fucked. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. What pronouns do you use? I want to make sure you're winning. I want to make a "Are you winning, son" joke. She, her, but you can absolutely make a "Are you winning, son" joke. I don't go fuck. I'm having a blast with this fucking game. It's been probably 7 or 8 years since I played. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Are you winning? Yes, I am. Sparkle. Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear. Do my locutions what? Name! These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. Got that one. Do you have a Tumblr? I do not. I don't really have any social media stuff. Boy. I forgot that was his fucking nickname. It's been so long. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Miss White. You may get into testimony. I can't rip this guy's testimony apart. I'm done for. Why did I feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Oh. Let him have it, Phoenix. And I'm John Cena. What's your motherfucker? And his name is John Cena. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quietly pursuifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. You would love Tumblr. Oh, I've been on Tumblr. I've been on there. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. All right, let's fucking roast this fucker. Let's see. All right, which was the thing in this one? I don't remember what evidence we even have. I think I need to press them all because I don't remember which one it is, so. How did you know what the time it was? Because I'm always absolutely perfect, you know? No. You're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That is what Miss May said. No, we don't need to press on that. Alright, press on that. By window, you mean the one directly across from Fanco Law Offices. Correct. That is the only window you see. And you were there reading papers. Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do. Fucking cock. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Alright. I'll take a drink real quick. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Surprised, I turned... Oh, I read this. So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound. But of course, I am no snoop peeping out of windows at night. No snoop, yeah, right. You've been a career at snooping. Press. Spiky haired. What you just said is directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? I think he says 40-40. Counting both eyes, 40. Yeah, fucking goddamn, that's not how eyes work. 40! Don't add them together! I think the witness is just trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? And what did you do then? Okay, press. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Faye office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped that phone of this Faye woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Press. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? Stop sparkling! As you know, I am always absolutely I hate this man's words. Perhaps you could change the testimony to reflect this new detail. Fucking idiot. Alright. Oh, no, this is what I needed. No, you don't, you motherfucker. Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What's this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated the victim ran right. Oh, it's simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. Killer was here, and the victim here. The victim ran to the left, as you claim she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd?
Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about that one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run to the left. So did he witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Miss Wright says left. And you explain this contradiction to the court. They're both right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. I had a gyrocopter by day 21. I don't mean. I mean just how dickish that sounds. I actually went and got a mod for the game that gave me a helicopter because I hate all the default vehicles. They're all kind of what the fuck out. A lot of grinding. Actually, I just did missions constantly. I was constantly breaking stuff down, getting a bunch of materials. I had all I needed when I was able to unlock it. I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime scene from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what the fuck do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Right? Right there. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. This is where the killer was standing. The only unrealistic part is that he did the murder himself. I know, right? Order, I will have order. Anyone disturbs the order is shut the fuck up. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. I love that Pokemon. You provided us so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of this moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Yeah, okay, alright, well, I already got you here. That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? Of course you will, let's be honest. You bet your balls I will! I mean, yes, Your Honor. Alright, we already know which one we're doing. Present. She was only hit once, you fuck. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. Ah, shit. What do you have to say to that? Now it's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if I could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathically request that there be no break, Your Honor. And then the crowd goes wild. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, Crowd's on my side. No slipping on this one, White. Mr. White. Okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window and I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment, we saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged, and then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin cross-examination and all that shit. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. You little shit. Heard the thing fall. I need to press him here. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over the scene. Phoenix. Does something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, very. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. Jesus Christ. A light stand was laying on the floor when I looked. Nope. Absolutely not. Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. Those are the floor plans to say of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window of the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that is is inside the Faya Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. And he's bad. Bro, you fucking, if you're gonna fucking box with God, you better not miss. Sit down, asshole. Mr. White. Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Your Honor? I, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix, right? What? Ah, cornered! I fucking love this theme. Forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think it's time to come... I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? Ooh, Ace Attorney. Hell yeah, Ace Attorney! Hi, Jasper. What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is heading. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Faye. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached Fayco law offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand. Now, I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, and at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White has been to that office well before the murder took place. I played this on the DS ages ago. I played this about 6 or 7 years ago. I own 5 of the games on DS. I would like to get my hands on one of the original GBA cartridges, but I doubt that'll ever happen. Well, when the wire play, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is real for the baseless conjecture that it is. Great game for when I remember. It is fantastic. All of them. You will testify to court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel fate. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. I can't read, I swear. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound? Don't sparkle at me, you fuck. Correct, that is right. I see, very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do? Good luck, Phoenix. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh, right. Alright, I'm gonna press every one of these, because I think this is the one where I can't do anything. I have the MacGuffin in my inventory I don't really realize about yet. Was it really you that went to that office, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints, several days old, were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's, and if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you were at the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so. Oh, I read this. I'm gonna keep pressing. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Fucking prick. Alright. Why did you notice something so innocuous as a nightstand? The nightstand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it! There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. I think I have to just go through it like twice. Yeah. Don't tell me I'm running out of ammo. Just. I'm afraid that is as far as you go, Mr. Wright. Time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Miss Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Oh, what? Mia? Oh. And I fainted. What? Where am I? The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Cat. He fainted again. Hey, Phoenix! That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're Maya? Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. Fucking suck it up. You're not done in court. So Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I am also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix. What? I wrote that. White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? He saw it at the beginning of the week. Yep, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand a week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. All right. Thank you, Mia. Mia to the rescue. We ain't gonna get another MacGuffin like that. We gotta do the rest of the game ourselves. Oh, now reconvene for the trial, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, are you all right, Mr. Wright? Yeah, sorry, Your Honor. Just seeing ghosts and shit. Fine now. Let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let's give Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Okay, so. Oh wait, nope. No, I need to push the other one. Already read this. Present. Yeah. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written on blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, glass light stand. Date of the purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. Holy fuck! You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. And he's going crazy. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No. It is impossible. Oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me as guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Objection! Fuck. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Yeah? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there's no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. But, ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth. If anyone's going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? Hi, Rump. I'm EP. You're always EP. The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Don't you sparkle, you fuck. Mr. Your Honor. May I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix, read the note out loud. Mia, what's this? Oh, shit. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. Mia's memo. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Stop! Deceased, halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here or right now, or else this list will be released to the press. Oh, hold on, my phone lit up. Oh, all right then. Wait, well, oh god, I missed it. Fuck. Case closed, Your Honor. I don't know what he said. My phone lit up with a message. It was more important. Whatever he said, he said. I didn't get to read it. It's fine. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. This was quite spirited defense. Fucking yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. He admitted to murder. Good. Fuck him. Well, this court finds the defense, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not fucking guilty. Of course, he's the main character. It's fine. Fucking take this scumbag away. The one in the pink suit. Get that guy. Get the guy off the witness stand. That is all. This court is adjourned. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. Hold on a minute. As long as you live. My time is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. But, no! Oh, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not Chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief Mia! And she's gone. That's it, alright. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Hey, Gamut. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Wow, you should see her face. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya! Maya! What, did I look like my sister? Look like? You were her! I'd be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help you with the new Wright & Co. offices, right? And who better but me? My fair, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this... Hello, Gamut. How you doing? Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Maya said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means. We're partners. That's good to hear, Gamut. You know, I think about it. It's Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. Law Offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix.
I'll always be here, watching, as a ghost, being a creep. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? What? Did you what? Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. It's 9 at night. Are they even open? That's a genuine question. Okay, wait up. All right, so that's the second one done. I would do another one, but I have to rest my voice in between a lot of talking from these games. So we're gonna wrap it up there. This is also my least favorite of every one of the Haunted Law Firm. Cool, right? This is my least favorite of all of the trials, like of any other game. This one is the one I don't like replaying. It's not bad, it's just tedious. It's just one of those things where it's just like, oh god, this shit again. So we'll save. I will probably be live again tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be doing this tomorrow. I might make this an every other day thing or every other stream thing, just to keep my my voice from croaking out. I'm good. I'm gonna go sleep. All right, cool. If you want to hang around just long enough for a raid and get some points, we'll do that. And before I forget, I'm gonna do. Where was it? Remember, everybody.
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
Oh, hold on. Let me close the game. Thanks for streaming. It was a blast. Hell yeah. I hope you enjoyed the goofy ass fucking voices. All right, who the fuck is live? Who can we raid? I would raid Russ, but he's gonna be ending soon because of his scheduling. I'm gonna have to probably raid Pat, I think. Yeah. If you aren't already, I'm gonna give him a shout out. Where is Rusty Deer? If you're not already following, go and check him out. He's live right now. He's playing Salt and Sanctuary, which looks like a 2D version of Dark Souls. But we're gonna raid our boy Pav Comedy, who has been sick recently. So if you want to go give him some love. Hold on, is it? Oh, I fucking wrong button. I'm like, wait, what? Raid Pav Comedy. There we go. I did it. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna fuck off now. He's not on cam. Like I said, he's been sick. So go show him some love. And if you gotta bounce, I understand. But I'm done. Bye bye, everybody.